If TJ Parker breaks out in 2025, he could be a top 5 pick in the 2026 NFL draft. Here's why the hype is real. Ryan, I'm very highly bought in on TJ Parker. I think that he has the potential to be the first edge rusher drafted in the 2026 draft. Where do you stand on him?
I like him, but I did admittedly want a little bit more when I left. It's like, there's a lot to like about him, right? He's 6'4", he's 255, 260 pounds, somewhere in that ballpark, and he's incredibly powerful. Like, he is a pure speed to power converter. When he puts his foot in the ground and he goes through your chest, you typically crushes pockets a little bit, right? And there's some good moments of hand usage at the top of the track and the ability to flatten to the quarterback. Like, there's a lot I like about TJ Parker, Joe, but admittedly, he did leave me wanting a little bit more from a game-to-game consistency perspective.
I think what I really like about him, and I understand the concern here, and it's something that's very notable to me, is that he's not very consistent.
Yeah.
A lot of games where you need him to step up and it feels like he's playing okay, but he's not making the splash plays that I want in a top 5 edge rushing prospect, the guy that I'm willing to take in the top 10. But where I see he takes the next step, hopefully this year with a better defensive coordinator, is learning how to use his hands a little bit more effectively, but the burst and the explosiveness that he's able to generate. I think that he finishes hard as hell. I think he explodes through quarterbacks, explodes through ball carriers. I think that when he is able to pick up as quickly as he can, the Pitt game is an example where he did it at his best. That was what radicalized me. That was what motivated me to like him so much and why he's currently my number 1 ranked edge prospect. Seeing him flash that ability to just blow past blockers, I'm hoping this season, as he learns to actually become a nuanced pass rusher and not just an acceleration demon, he can be really productive and he could be a big reason for Clemson's success, which in turn would help him become a top 10 pick.
Well, he's going to be in a lot of great situations, obviously. I mean, we've talked about it already a little bit this summer, but you had Peter Woods next to you. You're going to have Will Helt on the other side of you, the Purdue transfer. You got Demonte Capehart inside as well. Like, that defensive line is so good that TJ Parker is going to get a whole lot of one-on-one opportunities. So we'll see what he does with it ultimately. I understand the upside, and obviously there's a reason that he was a 5-star borderline recruit by a lot of outlets, right? Like, he's a very talented kid just overall. He's got the physical profile. I just think it's about putting it together from a consistency perspective next fall.
Taking just a quick look at what his background is, another Clemson defensive lineman from the state of Alabama, played at Central High School. He was the 6th ranked defensive lineman in the class, 4th from the state of Alabama, 43rd overall, and he played for a very fantastic team in Central High School in the state of Alabama.
Yep, sure did. I don't know if I ever told you this. I saw TJ Parker in person at the All-American Bowl in San Antonio, covering that game in the 2023 recruiting class. So saw him in person, physically, looks the part, long arms in person. He's obviously continued to add good weight to his frame. But, I mean, Clemson has made this such a consistent thing over the last few years under Coach Sweeney, obviously, just historically, of developing and finding great defensive line talent. And if TJ Parker is able to take a nice next step, he possibly will be the next first-round defensive end out of the Clemson Tiger program.
Folks, comment below, how early would you take TJ Parker? And also make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out. We'll talk to you later.